Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. So I got a thrift store haul to show you, a lot of NERF, and we'll look at some sales and some other stuff. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit, and I take you along for the journey. So please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. Alright, went to the thrift store that has a lot of NERF always. Didn't disappoint this time. I should be able to, I think, complete another party pack of strong arms out of this lot. Yeah, definitely. And I picked up a lot of special colored NERF stuff today, or a few pieces at least. And we got some vintage toys too, so let's see what we got. Kicking it off, this was actually marked up higher than I normally like to pay. It's $3.99 this time, but it's another Hatcha baby. I take 2 or 3 of these and put them together in a lot, and they usually sell. Take a little time, but they do sell. So another Hatcha baby. Picked up this bag today. It was $2.99. I picked it up for one reason. There's a vintage 1970s Fisher-Price little plane in there. 1974 Fisher-Price toys. So I could see this sells for like 15 to 20 maybe, something like that. But I also wanted to grab it because I have this other 1970s Fisher-Price Jeep. So I wanted to put these together and see if I can sell them. So I'm going to wash these and then sell them. They do have metal screws on them though. I think I'll wash them really quickly. You know, basically rinse them, because they have a little dust and some cracks and crevices, but pretty neat little 1970s Fisher-Price toys. And the other stuff in this $2.99 bag, I don't know if it was actually anything of significant value. Some looks like generic style toy. This might actually be a transformer though. Hold on. Yeah, this is a Fisher-Price style transformer. So, hey, it's something in addition to the 1970s Jeep. Then I picked up this other bag. It was $2.99. This one's just a gamble. I just had to grab it because it just seemed like it had some interesting stuff in it. Here's a little Hasbro fireman with his knuckles burnt off. But I grabbed it because it has this toy right here. It's a 2014 Young Toys Towbot, and I'm not entirely sure, but it seems like maybe these could sell for a little bit of money. So it's like a Transformer style toy, so I just had to check it out. And then there's this figure in there, 2019. I don't know what that goes to, but maybe it's something. Then we got, it looks like a McDonald's Transformer. But then there was also 3 of these little Nico Toys construction workers. I think I've sold these once before. I think maybe it was to Steve. So there's 3 more of those guys. You don't see these very often, these little Nico construction workers. So again, that bag's just a total gamble, but I mean, it was only $2.99, so I'm just checking it out. Okay, now we should be into the NERF. So there was a lot of good bags hanging up on the wall. This one was more pricey, but it had a NERF Zombie Strike Hammer Shot in there, so I wanted to grab it. It was $7.99, but it's got 2 strong arms and a hammer shot. I think that's pretty good for $7.99. And again, once I'll have 10 strong arms now to make a lot of party pack is what I make. So that's going to be an easy one, and they sell well. Some individual blasters. I picked up this Zombie Strike Crosscut. I don't see that too often, so I actually scored like 3 of them today. I have another bag, I think. Oh, I take that back. I didn't buy that bag. I went and passed up on it. I intended to go back and grab it, but I didn't grab it. So there was another bag that had 2 crosscuts in it. I should have grabbed that. But we got this one, $2.99. So I have a lot of Zombie Strike blasters to make a Zombie Strike lot again. Found a couple, actually 3 different rivals today. Were $3.99 a piece, but we got 2 of the Apollos with magazines, so that's important. And then one other rival I haven't seen before. This is like a target practice one, Rival XIX 500. That was $3.99 as well. Rival sells well, so I'll grab it all up and put it in to get the ones I get. Once I get, you know, 4 or 5 blasters, put it in a lot. Here's one I haven't seen in a long time, a Strife. This is used to be a favorite one of mine to sell. It seems like it's really desirable most of the time. We'll see if it still is. It was only $2.99 though, and it had the nice banana clip in there. Here's one I've never seen before too, the Elite 2.0 Commander, one of the newer style. So I'll just hang on to it till I get some more Elite built up again. I think I have a couple Elite blasters for sale. I don't know that I've made the sale yet, I can't remember. Got a couple more bags. Here was a bag with 2 more Elite Strong Arms in it, $4.99. And then another bag of 1 Strong Arm and 1 Maverick for, what was it, $4.99 as well. So got a lot of the Maverick style blasters today. Okay, here's a pretty decent one. We got a Raven. Had a I found a loose magazine and threw it in there too. Usually it's the yellow one that I find, so I have to check on this blue one. But either way, it's a Raven, so I think it's good to go. And finally, I got a couple Sonic colored blasters today. We have the Barrel Break for $4.99, the Sonic red one. Should be worth maybe like 25 bucks or something. And then finally, I got a Rampage, the Sonic Ice version, and then it has this buttstock. I don't think this buttstock actually goes, but it is a Sonic Ice buttstock. I think it goes with the old Recon or whatever it was called. Not Recon, but whatever, the one that's kind of like it. So anyways, it goes nicely with this blaster anyways, so $3.99 for that one. Alright, I got quite the epic lot of sales right here. It's going to be on this half of the table. So we got this little Star Wars droid right here, battle droid, sold for $12.66, total paid by the customer. And Bolt the dog plush, Disney plush, got that from I think Goodwill, $30.73, total paid by the customer for that one. Then my first Power Ranger toy from these Power Rangers, I found these Dinobots and they're good. That's that Dino Charge. This guy right here with his little charge thing sold for $37.65, total paid by the customer. Then Transformers Armada from that great lot. All of them are from great toy lots, but Hot Shot with his Minicon. I forgot the name of the Minicon, but that's pretty much like a complete set right there. That Transformer right there, $48.13, total paid by the customer. This vintage Kenner Megaforce Thunderhawk, I think, Thor Hammer, I think it's called. Missing some pieces. That vintage toy right there sold for $31.98, total paid by the customer. Then vintage Masters of the Universe Squeeze, pretty nice one. Nice condition squeeze from my Epic Masters of the Universe lot. $44.47, total paid by the customer. And then from one of my toy lots, a bunch of these Sonic watches and wristbands and stuff. Put all those together. Those sold for $16.30, total paid by the customer. From another toy lot, same one with the cars and the Transformers and stuff. These Five Nights at Freddy's were incomplete figures, so these are for parts. This is a parts lot of Five Nights at Freddy's figures. $11.40, total paid by the customer. This Star Wars Action Fleet, this is a vintage Star Wars Action Fleet prototype style snowspeeder from Empire Strikes Back. That $11.98, total paid by the customer. Then Transformers Armada, more Armada, the 3 little space mini-cons. Those figures right there sold for $32.16, total paid by the customer. Then Transformers Armada Megatron, incomplete. The Megatron sold for $33.43, total paid by the customer. And these vintage Tootsie Toys, metal die-cast toys that were in that, again, that Epic toy and car lot. I put all the Tootsie Toys together, and those sold for $19.08, total paid by the customer. Then a lot of 10 Masters of the Universe figures, okay conditions, all commons, nothing spectacular. Put that lot together, took a best offer. That ended up being $83.74, total paid by the customer for those 10 figures. Then from my Star Wars lot, the one I had trouble with Goodwill, but they finally came through for me. This X-Wing was a vintage 1990s talking Luke Skywalker's X-Wing. I don't think everything is 100% functional on it, but it works pretty good. The lights and sounds work and everything. That X-Wing sold for $85.94 total paid by the customer. And then finally, from my same toy lot that I got all these video game stuff, the Sonic watches, these Game Boy and GameCube, Luigi's Mansion, little, what are these things called? Badges, I don't know. Little lanyard things with advertisements on them. Those three little pieces right there sold for $68.59 total paid by the customer. All right, here's another nice batch of sales. Let's see here. This Transformers alternator figure right there, vehicle. That was from that same awesome lot with a bunch of Transformers in it. That one there sold for $24.99 total paid by the customer. Then here's a vintage Dungeons and Dragons Warduke action figure sword. That little sword right there sold for $17.71 total paid by the customer. And I got a couple vintage old school Matchbox cars there. Those sold for $12.74 total paid by the customer. And here's I think a mid-2000s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure. This one turned out to be worth a little bit of money. $34.97 total paid by the customer for that one. And vintage Masters of the Universe Merman armor set and sword. There's the armor with the bow tie and unbroken sword. That set sold for $26.05 total paid by the customer. Then another vintage Matchbox car, 1977, $9.98 total paid by the customer. And Transformers Armada, the street figure, the street team. Those three figures there sold for $32.08 total paid by the customer. Then finally some loose Fisher-Price Disney little figures sold for $13.16 total paid by the customer. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.